Skies in Turner Field in Atlanta. Today it's the finale of this four-game set. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Andrelton Simmons
aquí yo creo que bajan al que pierde las dos manos. Ellos no están en el roster de la Grande Liga.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for
No
second.
está con el resto de ellos. Grande Liga, ¿no?
The throw is low, and he
Dios mío,
doesn't
cómo
make the pick.
toma el diablo, están haciendo más errores.
Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Young coming on.
Diablo, queda bien catch y se left de gana de Tampa.
Freddie Freeman will dig in now. And he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
Con tu lo viste, un estadio clásico con la mandala por el techo arriba. ¿Sabes un estadio clásico? El primero de la lista, arriba en el techo de la
that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on
anything. El polo y el
ese está como tapado, que es un regalo de gente que no me duele.
No, eso no. Que tiene una pared, entonces la pared se divide. Que después de cuando se pone verde, está abajo el gris y después verde. El semiverde, hay verde, la pared ya es honrón.
Oye, yo sé que
es corto por ahí, es honrón. Pero como es un derby no se puede, ahí nosotros lo podemos partir.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing.
Creo que uno le da demasiado fly.
No es demasiado alto, loco.
Will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Y fue a lo derecho. Rompió el 21.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Lo dentro de mí, a mí me pica la chocha.
And this will land foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Nick Markakis will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been having a pretty good career, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. You gotta see if he's gonna pick it up in this game.
Con esta nación fue que yo la subí arriba al techo.
Adonis Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Como se ve de drama tengo uno solo. Porque la gente tengo como 3. En 3 juegos.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
A mí me gusta porque, ¿sabes? Cuando le doy un hombre, como mirando la bola, con el bate en la mano. Así me lo pusieron en el juego idéntico.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Christian Betancourt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally...
Creo que con Anaheim, porque vi un apellido yo.
And welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia for baseball on the show. Third inning is set to get underway. Joseph Cruz set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here to help himself out.
Daniel Castro will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And a rather easy first out.
Y duele.
Stepping in, Williams Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Cameron
Maybin will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this area. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Uribe bare hands it.
A mí me gusta el picheo de Dicky, el knuckleball.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Side retired. So we go quietly here in this half. Andrelton Simmons.
Con el cerrador, loco. Llevo dos juegos poniéndole a cerrado. 6 ponches en dos juegos. Un asesino, como se llama. Va, qué encarnación. Ay, coño. La pelota de allá arriba, otra vez.
And another foul ball.
Yo creo que esa fue.
¿Quién estará bien?
Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using
¿Qué
here
lo
lately.
dice?
Que también de cosa mía, coño.
And then get him out with pitches away.
Full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with the leadoff.
Bueno, Bautito, te está dando asco ya aquí en el juego. Te bueno en la vida real.
Grounded to third. Uribe's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Tiene un par de olvidadas.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a ball 1-0. Right side. Johnson in the hole. Throw gets him 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Nick Swisher in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always frustrating to make it go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joseph Cruz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Nick Markakis will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame at this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Adonis Garcia is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. Christian Bethancourt steps in now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Y alta, una recta alta, un tigre con poder.
Ya la pichó alta, pero en la esquina.
Is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Breaks off a beauty there, nothing in 2 now. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a strong start. Edwin Jackson will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Cameron Maben stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hoy se come. Yo casi mató el pitch en un gol por los
pasos. And that misses 2-2.
Suerte que el pie le quedó arriba porque era para allá que iba. Y los whisky acabando, mira, a cosas que la de 3-3, eso no va a ser que te lo juego con 3-3, 4-3.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
First baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
High for a ball, it's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
The left fielder, number 23.
Nick Swisher stands in as he looks at 0-1 here. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
Seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. It's a nice block right there.
Not where he wants. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to avoid his first walk. Now a swing and a fly ball. Neuenhuis sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Full count, here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Ross Detweiler is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Joseph Cruz digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Nick Markakis will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good curveball, strike 2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Adonis Garcia steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first and makes it a 5-1 contest.
Y ahora tengo
Daniel Castro will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. On the ground up the middle, Johnson is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. A.J. Pierzynski will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And he'll avoid the fragments. Cameron Maben will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been pretty easy the whole way through.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Granderson over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Freddie Freeman will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Nick Swisher will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Joanna Cespedes will try to get his club a little ninth. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
Yo me duermo con música también.